Hi everyone. So in this video, I'll just show you how you can get your AISDR workflow set up in like 5 minutes. There's going to be a basic what goes where walkthrough. We won't go deep into the idea behind the playbook or how it was set up, etc. We'll just show you what you need to do to get up and running. So for that, let's pick a simple one, maybe the AISDR track job changes one. I'll just click on that. This would create a clone of the playbook in your account. And the first thing that you need to do is choose your source. So you can either utilize our internal databases for that, or if you want to connect this with some external system, or you want to import via CSV, you can do so. But one important thing that you need to do that I'll show you right now is how you need to map them to these two input columns that we have, which is the company name and the company domain, because these are the main values on which all the subsequent steps are dependent. So we'll click on data sources here. I'll click on find company, and we'll just set up a very simple filter of companies in United States who are in information technology and services. Click on preview results, and I'll just add them to the current grid. Alright, so whatever different source that you choose to pull in here, it could be our bit scale sources or a CSV or some kind of webhook input, that is completely on your end. All you really need to do after importing the data is map it once. So you can just click on any of these values and map these to appropriate values, right? So the name goes to the company name column. So just hover over name, click on this arrow here, and then click on company name, and the primary domain, click on this arrow here and map it to company domain main, right? As far as like the input is concerned, this is all that you need to do. After that, all the subsequent steps are sorted. You have to make a few small changes into where the ICP flagging is being done. I'll just show you that. So this is currently our ICP condition. For you, this might vary. So just pass whatever ICP condition that you want here, and then the subsequent steps will utilize your ICP conditions to run the grid itself, right? To flag appropriate accounts and companies. And the second thing that you need to do is replace the blurb here. So this is currently set up for bit scale, and that is why it's written bit scale blurb, so you don't confuse it. But we want you to replace your blurb here. So what your company does, because a few of our steps involved us doing research on behalf of you. So the subsequent step right after this column is an audit that we do where you can actually provide value, and what your company does actually provides value to the account that has been flagged, right? So for that, we need your blurb here, and then it just flows into the contact level. The blurb is maintained, everything is maintained. It goes through a basic LinkedIn enrichment to find any openers, and then goes through a Claude model, and it just creates the email outbound. That should work, and you can push that to instantly and implement it there. So this would be hyper personalized, hyper specific to each and every contact that is pulled here, and each and every account which was pulled initially. You can also set up a small HeyReach integration here in case a person's email is not found. Those could be routed to HeyReach for a multi-channel outreach. So yeah, I think this is consistent across all AISDR grids. You have to make changes to majorly two columns, that is the ICP condition column and the blurb column. As long as you make changes to those, your AISDR playbook should be good to go. In case you have any questions, you can always reach out to us. We'll be very happy to help. Cheers, bye.